Alright, hey guys, and today I'm going to be watching the death battle between Satoru Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen and Makima from Chainsaw Man. Okay, this one's probably the most debatable matchup and episode here because I've heard like win cons for both of them. Like I heard like I don't know if like there was something about like domain expansion and like Gojo like putting like an infinite amount of infinite amount of information into Makima's head that would like be too much for her to handle, and like her Makima's telekinesis that could like make someone like explode. So I don't know if stats are gonna matter here. I feel like it might be hacks, but I don't know. I'm right now I'm kind of rooting for Gojo, but I mean before like weeks ago I said like Gojo would win like slightly, but I'm not too sure. I guess I'm gonna have to rely on the analysis, but I am rooting that Gojo will win, and I think he's a better person too, and he's the good guy here. So let's see.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp and HelloFresh. Satoru Gojo, Jujutsu Kaisen Sorcerer Sensei.
Yep.
Makima, Chainsaw Man's head of Tokyo Public Safety.
Yeah.
These two paranormal mentors are so strong
There's
that
even
they
spoilers for
change
both
the very worlds they
of these
exist in.
series.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's
one
our job
people.
to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills
Skills
to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh yeah, I see this for the thing.
Japan, December 7th, 1989. Satoru Gojo was born, and the world changed.
And in the world of Jujutsu Kaisen, invisible cursed spirits born from negativity threaten humanity.
So it's up to the Jujutsu sorcerers to do battle with them.
And what better way to learn the trade than to sign up for Tokyo Jujutsu High?
At this institution, a sorcerer will learn to harness their cursed energy, or the spiritual manifestation of intense emotion.
Yep.
It's like Ki, but if Ki desperately needed therapy.
With it, sorcerers can boost their physicality and perform devastating curse techniques.
Yep.
Anything from
Curse
voodoo
techniques.
dolls to swapping places with mere claps.
And lucky for humanity,
29
Satoru
years old.
Gojo's the best sensei a
Like
sorcerer
Seattle.
could ask for.
Just like
Gojo
Among
isn't
Us.
just the best, he's known as the strongest. His very birth forced the strength of curses to exponentially rise. Like witnessing a world record get broken, cursed society shifted to match the might of Gojo's presence.
Jesus Christ.
As a kid, Gojo knew he was the shit. He mastered the art of the Riz, the hoops, and
Yeah,
the
the
curse
Riz.
murdering, all alongside Suguru Geto, his sorcerer BFF.
Together, they planned on changing Jujutsu society for the better.
And if anyone could do it, Gojo could. Thanks to his bloodline, he got one of the most busted anime powers ever, Limitless.
Yeah,
Limitless
Limitless.
grants Gojo a nigh-perfect defense by
Nigh-perfect
actualizing the
defense.
very concept of infinity.
It
Yeah.
creates an infinite space around himself, stopping anything coming his way. The dude is literally untouchable.
Kind of. Gojo
Kinda.
tailored Limitless to automatically detect an object's mass and velocity. As the difference between himself and an object decreases, Limitless halves the object's velocity. It's like Zeno's paradox.
Think of it this way.
Okay.
If you're trying to get from point A to point B, first you gotta go halfway, then you gotta go another halfway, then another and
boy.
another, and so on.
Yeah.
With Limitless, you'll never arrive, just like my alimony payments.
Hence, infinity.
A stitch for his
it might
rocket.
sound
Yeah.
complicated, but it basically creates a spatial force field around Gojo at all times.
Basically.
Techniques on this level would
Oh, freaking volume went down. God damn it, I hate that. Sorry, people. I'll rewind that. Oh. Sorry. Alright. Well, let's just Okay, sorry, technical
One.
difficulties.
With Limitless, you'll never arrive, just like my alimony payments.
Hence, infinity. Yeah, it might sound complicated, but it basically creates a spatial force field around Gojo at all times.
Techniques on this level would burn out other sorcerers in seconds. That's where Gojo's incredible
Right.
6 eyes
Six
come
eyes,
in. They
yep.
let him see and near perfectly control cursed energy at the atomic
Atomic
level. So
level,
he'll
okay.
basically never run out of juice in a fight. He isn't just built different, he was born different.
Born different.
Six Eyes
Nice.
and Limitless gave Gojo the power to manipulate
Black,
space
blue, reverse
itself.
red,
Gojo's
all
lapse
purple,
blue technique
six
attracts
eyes,
and
yep.
condenses space
Black,
into
black,
singularity.
domain
With
expansion,
reversal red,
a sure
Gojo does
hit,
the opposite,
God buff.
repelling space. Think
0.2
push
second
and pull.
variation,
But you may
damn.
be asking, how does one accomplish this with cursed energy? With math!
Oh boy.
Curses!
Exactly!
You have
Cursed
to-
energy is typically
you have to
negative, like
put
with
that out
blue,
there, man.
but when multiplied by itself, negative cursed energy becomes positive, creating red.
Ah, strawberry and blueberry.
So, what happens when you combine a positive and a negative?
Grape?
Zero!
Zero.
By
that
combining
makes sense,
reversal red and lapse blue, Gojo creates hollow
Oh,
purple, an
purple,
enormous
yep.
ball of curse energy that literally applies the concept of zero to an opponent,
So I'm
crushing them into nothing.
Gojo's a walking cursed Swiss Army knife. Levitation, teleportation, even expanding Limitless to fry his enemies. Gojo can also use positive energy to heal humongous
Can
wounds.
heal
and
damaged
he's
parts of the
constantly
brain.
refreshing his brain with
Can't
it
restore
24/7
fully
to keep
destroyed
up
brain,
with
okay.
all of this.
Still, there's one technique that costs more cursed energy than anything else in a
How much,
sorcerer's
how much?
repertoire.
Every sorcerer is born with an innate domain.
Oh, yeah,
a
domain
mental
expansion,
world
yep.
shaped by their mind and heart.
Add cursed energy to it, and these domains can be manifested physically. A technique called domain expansion.
Yep.
Every sorcerer worth their salt needs one. And you know damn well Gojo
And
has
there's gonna
the
be spoilers
scariest,
for here.
unlimited void. You get caught in this, your ass is grass.
Exposure to unlimited void
I don't wanna say
overloads
the
your
spoilers here
consciousness
because I
with
don't
a
want
stream
spoilers.
of infinite information. A mere
infinite
fifth of a
information,
second
yeah.
of exposure can leave a normal person in a vegetated state for months.
Too bad it
Oh.
requires so much energy you can only do it like once a day.
Oh,
Oh
once a
wait,
day,
except for
alright.
Gojo, who has done it multiple times in a row. Thanks again, Six Eyes.
Quite frankly, Gojo was getting so strong that the axis of the Jujutsu world began to turn on him. Like the meta of a fighting game defined by one broken character, he defined the hierarchy of power in the sorcerer world. He alone was the honored one.
His mere presence can cause earthquakes. He
Going
outran
forward.
sonic explosions and applied cursed energy within a microsecond.
Okay.
Gojo has
Microsecond.
been repeatedly stated by many to be the strongest sorcerer there is.
That includes
I'll
his
put, like,
ex-student Hikari, who
280.
can dodge lightning. Or this
Lightning,
little volcano-headed curse, Jogo, the embodiment of humanity's fear of fire,
Oh.
who can bring down city-shattering meteors. And
Okay.
Gojo kicked his ass with
Meteors.
zero effort.
But strength alone was
Wait,
not
what is
enough to
that?
fix his cursed world. When Geto rejected Jujutsu Society to force his own justice, Gojo's philosophy changed. Instead of doing everything himself, he would teach a new generation of carry the torch when he could not.
It's all about setting an example. If it means a world where his companions can stand shoulder to shoulder as equals, who cares if he's got to show off a bit?
Okay, good thing they didn't say the spoiler about what happened to Gojo, like which was like a few weeks ago. Oh boy, that would have spoiled a lot of people. I didn't specifically say what happened, but there was a big spoiler a few weeks ago, prior to this episode. Okay, I'll just stop this part here, and then I'll see what Makima has, against Gojo. See you on the next part.